Question for you.
What's up?
Are you over 18?
Yeah.
Would you mind, I'll give you $20 to serve my wife paperwork for a divorce because I caught her cheating last week. You want to do it?
Yes, sir. I don't like cheaters.
Yeah, neither do I. Okay, you want to just move your bike off to the side?
Yes, sir.
I'll tell you what you have to do.
No worries. What in the This is like some GTA mission right here, dude. What? Oh, dude, this dude, I don't even know, like, I'll just park right there. SD legit, official paper server.
Okay, so, I really appreciate this.
Not a problem.
I just filed this yesterday.
Okay.
So I gotta get it served today because I'm going out of town tomorrow.
No worries.
So, I'll fill this out for you. So this is the case number. This is where it's going to be served at my house.
Okay.
I live 2 blocks that away.
Okay. As you can tell, I just got approached by some random dude whose was cheating on him. This dude's a he's in that Porsche Carrera right there. So I get to go break it to this and it's all going to be on footage and it's all going to go on YouTube. I'll see if I can learn out how to blur her face out, but if I can't do it.
This got you win. Trust me, I'll be there. The road that leads to heaven can be so steep. I will help you climb. Change your state of mind. Look, baby. Where's your time? Baby, won't you understand?
Do you need me to follow you? Do you need me to follow you right now? No worries. You want up? Am I going to see the whole use and serve thing? I don't know. Probably. Definitely going to go face max down. It's official, dude. Oh, this is for you, ma'am. You're being served papers. Thanks, dude. Sorry about that.
You got magic and the heart is my mouth.
What the That's so crazy. Holy.
What's up, everyone? Today we're diving into one of the most devastating betrayals a man can face, discovering that his wife didn't just cheat, but cheated with someone he trusted. We're talking about the double betrayal of losing both your marriage and your friendship in one brutal revelation. This isn't just infidelity. It's having your entire circle of trust shattered by the two people who were supposed to have your back. The reactions are explosive, the fallout is permanent, and the emotional damage runs deep. Let's get into these heartbreaking discoveries.
I'm cheating on my husband, and I finally have the balls to tell the world. I told him, and of course, you know, he didn't handle it how we would want him to handle it. He was just like, okay, whatever, and he left with my kids. And I really was just like, this is weird. I need to chase after him and see what's going on. Like I said, there was a U-Haul truck there, and my heart dropped because I'm like, oh my gosh, immediately he is moving out, and you know, already has his stuff. I finally have the balls to tell the world. I told him, and of course, you know, he didn't handle it how we would want him to handle it. but it all started, so I started having a friendship with this particular person, and it's actually a friend of my husband as well, and we just have been hanging out around him a lot lately. We started out with just simple conversation, like we were friends, but we ended up kind of pushing it past that a little, not a little. We ended up kind of like secretly seeing each other, trying to find ways to see each other, and doing that behind my husband's back. So every time that my husband and I would joke about like me cheating on him, he's like, girl, you will be in a grave, you and whoever it is, and you're never gonna leave me, blah, blah, blah. However, in this moment, he did not react that way. He did not. He reacted very calmly. Like I said, I can see that he was very hurt. Like, I can see it. I know him. He's my husband. But he acted very calmly and like very mature, very demure. I don't even know if I used that correctly, but anyways, he acted very calm, and he just left and took the two.
This woman really cheated with her husband's friend, told him about it like she deserved a medal for having the courage to admit it, and then acted confused when he handled it calmly. Ma'am, you destroyed your marriage and betrayed 2 relationships at once, yet somehow you're surprised by his reaction. You cheated with his friend, someone who was supposed to be loyal to him too. You didn't just betray your husband, you helped his friend stab him in the back. That's a double betrayal that cuts deeper than ordinary cheating. Then you had the audacity to say he didn't handle it the way we wanted him to. We? Who is we? You and your affair partner? You don't get to decide how someone should react to your betrayal. The fact that he stayed calm and mature while his life was falling apart shows remarkable self-control. My heart dropped when I saw the U-Haul. What did you expect? You confessed to cheating with his friend and thought he'd stay for more disrespect. This man immediately chose to protect himself and his children from a situation he believed was toxic.
I was texting a woman, and she told me she was living with her parents, which is, there's no shame in that. She said she's unemployed in between things, living with her parents. Same, like 2 sentences. She asked where I lived. I told her I rent a house. Verbatim, she said, ooh, men who don't own property are a red flag. Live from her parents' basement, she said this. I'm like, is it, like, don't you have a curfew? Like, what? At least I don't have to worry about waking up my parents if I bring somebody home. Like, what? I'm so sorry. Like, champagne taste on a beer budget, right? Again, no shame, but like...
This is where you guys, the moral police, get to have a say.
So it's a young lady?
28 years old.
Right.
And she is a stay-at-home mum to an 18-month-old baby girl. And
for the last 2+ years, I've just felt like nothing around my husband. He just won't touch me. He doesn't want to even be near me, it feels like it.
Ever since she got pregnant, she feels like her husband, Joseph, has not been attracted to her anymore. About 2 months ago, Josie met Matt when he was over laying floorboards at her place. So, tradie, before you know it, she's sleeping with Matt. So what she does is she hires a babysitter during the day to look after her 18-month-old while she goes off and has sex with Matt.
What's this tradie doing for you? Everything?
Yes. Basically filling all my needs.
You know,
kind of want all this from my husband.
And have you told your husband that you've got a babysitter for any reason?
Yes, I told him I just want to start feeling better about myself. So he thinks I'm going to the gym, Pilates.
Is she going to hell? That's all we're asking.
You just had a newborn baby, and you're f***ing the tradie that your husband's paying for. Are you serious?
It is revolting that her husband is treating her like this. She has carried a baby for 9 months. She has given of her body. She just wants a hug.
This is everyone's worst fear. This is why everyone's passionate about it.
That's why everyone's fired up.
82% of our listeners on and off the air said you're probably going.
This woman is using her husband's money to pay for babysitters so she can cheat with the contractor he's also paying. The audacity is incredible. I feel neglected isn't an excuse to have an affair. It's a reason to have an honest conversation with your spouse. Instead of working on her marriage, she's destroying it while using his earnings to fund the betrayal. Her husband is working to support their new family, and she's repaying him by being unfaithful with someone on his payroll. From that perspective, the betrayal is compounded because the same household finances are helping make it possible. This isn't about feeling unloved. It's about choosing an affair instead of communication.
Known him for 3 years with his best friend. We had 2 kids, 3 and 6 years old. And he could have walked away, should have walked away, could have. And when all this came out, and I hid it for 3 years in the church, when all of this came out, he looked at me and listen. A good therapist knows your feelings are valid and you can feel all of those things. He was mad. He was hurt. He was confused. He was disoriented. All those things were still true. None of that was underscored.
It doesn't matter if you're a Christian, homie. You know, this is a perfectly good example of when to leave a relationship, man. That is when divorce is necessary, you know, at the end of the day, you know. Hey, homie, you have a woman who does not respect you. 3 years she's cheating on you, man. The Bible tells you when you can leave. I tell men this all the time, man. If a woman goes out and she cheats on you, do not let her play victim. Oh, well, God will forgive you. God will forgive her, yes. But at the end of the day, you can still forgive her and still move on with your life, man. You don't have to deal with a woman like this who cheated on you. Adultery, homie. It's not a joke. Stay cold out here, man. Pick and choose wisely.
If you saved $1 a day for a year, do you know how much money you'd have? Roughly $30,000. If you go to a restaurant and you're like, oh, what am I going to eat for dinner? Like, that's the wrong mindset. You should be thinking, how can I buy this restaurant?
Nothing on it. I don't even understand how you could sit here and cut a pizza with no sauce or cheese on it. Knock it off. You're not going to take it back. They're going to come because they brought it. I'm not stupid. What?
Stop. What is her reaction going to be?
If you're homeless, just buy a house. How
many seconds are in a year?
Probably over 2,000?
12.
What?
12 seconds.
How? Oh, never mind. Now I get it now. I'm confused.
Do you get it?
Yeah.
Go on.
12 seconds in a year.
How do you get it?
I don't know.
Do you know what country the Great Wall of China is in?
Country?
Yeah. If you had to guess.
Japanese.
My husband is currently packing his bags and also packing our kids' stuff because he is going to leave to another state, all because I cheated on him with a mutual friend. My husband and I have been together for a while. No, I don't think there was any issues in the relationship or marriage whatsoever. I actually thought our life was pretty perfect, but then I decided to talk to one of our mutual friends and one thing led to another. I think I was just really tired of the fact that my husband was constantly working to make sure that we had a roof over our heads and to make sure that everything was paid. And so I just felt very lonely. So I decided that I was just going to message his friend, you know, just like we are friends, nothing else. That was it. And then all of a sudden it just led to something else. I mean, at least I had the balls to actually tell my husband what was going on because I could have kept it from him. You know, I could have just moved on without telling him shit. After I told him, I was very surprised about his reaction because he was not freaking out or panicking. He just said, okay. And then he said he was going to pack his shit and go, but he was also going to take the kids. He was very demure, if I can say that word. Yes, I just thought he was going to accept the fact that I was cheating on him and then we could just move on and, you know, continue with our perfect lives. But no, he instead chose that he wants to actually leave with our kids. And now I'm panicking.
This woman cheated on her hardworking husband with his friend because she was tired of him always working to provide for the family, then expected him to accept it and move on. Instead, he chose to protect himself and his children by walking away. In the end, she lost her husband, her family, and the life they had built together. Betrayal has consequences, and trust is often impossible to rebuild once it's broken. What do you think? Did he make the right decision? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more relationship stories.